Okay, well, welcome to another home we've got here. This home's actually located in Alpine, Utah, in Utah County. It's on Pfeifferhorn Drive, which is a very desirable part of Alpine. Matterhorn, Pfeifferhorn are really desirable streets. There's rarely anything for sale on these streets. And so this is one we bought. It's kind of got some funky floor plan things going on, but let's go inside and take a look. We bought this one yesterday morning at the trustee sale, and this house, I immediately had it rekeyed because when I got in, as you'll see here, we couldn't tell if we had squatters in the home or not. So let's take a little bit of a tour and we'll go through kind of what we've got here. This house, really nice house. It's a little over 5,000 square feet. Really good shape. As you can see in here, I'm trying to turn lights on, but as you can see, the reason they won't turn on it is because the previous owner stole most of all the light fixtures in this home. So they took the mirrors that were attached, they took the sconce lights, again, light fixtures and mirrors over here as well. They've ripped those out. This is the master bedroom, so that's the master bath. You got his and hers closets here. Master bedroom here looks like they took what I would guess was probably a ceiling fan and light fixture there. So throughout the house there's probably at least 20-25 different light fixtures missing. So when you're calculating what your resale, your all-in costs are going to be, obviously you have to calculate what you're going to spend on light fixtures, and to match the craftsmanship in the home, you can't really just do cheapo lights in a home like this, because everything in this neighborhood is going to be priced, definitely over $500,000. The majority of these homes are priced a little in the $700,000 to $800,000 range. This home in particular is probably the least desirable as far as curb appeal, size. The yard's not done, although it has a really nice, large 3/4 acre lot. It's gonna, we're gonna be able to come in and price this thing probably in the $550,000 range, and it's going to allow some buyer to be able to come into this thing at a really good price point, which I think is probably going to be the cheapest home in the neighborhood. So here's the kitchen, really nice gourmet kitchen, good cabinets, huge island here with granite countertops. You can tell that it looks to me that the last person that was kind of squatting in here has left a bunch of their little stuff lying around. You got pots and pans, microwave, coffee maker. Some dishes, looks like they just cleaned up, and your toaster. So those are some finds. Obviously they took the dishwasher, so a nice stainless steel dishwasher needs to be replaced here. And then it looks like we'll also have to replace double ovens. So we'll have to buy some nice stainless steel double ovens. You can either go buy those things brand new. What I like to do is actually go to KSL, and sometimes you actually get to buy the ones back that the people ripped out of your house and are trying to sell back to you. Because that's usually where they go. They go to get pennies on the dollar for that stuff. So the first thing that I'll do is I'll try to track down the previous owner of the home, which in the last couple homes that I've bought where they actually did steal fixtures, light fixtures, that kind of thing, I was able to track him down, get a phone number from a neighbor or somebody in the ward, that attended church with them or something, and then. Because it is against the law and theft for them to take those fixtures, I'm able to get in contact with them and offer them a solution to be able to bring those back. A lot of times I actually even give them a monetary incentive to bring it back. That coupled with the threat of litigation usually gives them enough motivation to bring those fixtures back rather than just try to get pennies on the dollar for them on Craigslist or KSL. So anyway, we've got, again, some more fixtures here missing. This is a formal, semi-formal dining area, formal sitting room, living room over there. We got a half bath here, which again, more fixtures and mirrors taken. Laundry, and then we've got a 3-car garage in here, and I'm not sure if you'll be able to see. Okay, we got lights. So a big 3-car garage. And over here at the end of the garage, we actually have an entry to the basement. So I think they had plans originally to go, to be able to plumb the basement with a little bit of a basement apartment, so that somebody could potentially put an entry right here and allow them to go straight into the basement apartment. The home is desirable, especially in today's day and age where what's happening is a lot of people's children are coming to live with them while they're attending college, or flip-flop, you know, a lot of times the children are now taking care of their parents and living in with them, so it gives you some more options there. Let's head upstairs. As you can tell, you know, the flooring, the carpet, everything's in really good shape. Talking to the neighbors, this was a really weird situation. The previous owners that lived in this, and just to back up, when you buy a home like this, one of the first things you do want to do is go speak with the neighbors, because they typically have a history for you to be able to tell you everything about the home and about the previous owners and their situation. And in this particular situation, there was a husband and a wife. Husband allegedly was abusive. They lived just in the basement. They never lived in the upper 2 floors of this house. And it's reflected kind of by the condition of the home. I mean, it looks brand new. And so I would guess that, and based on what the neighbors were saying, it looks like the husband, after the wife ran away from him and fled in the night, supposedly, he probably camped out here a little bit with nothing, because in some of these rooms, like this, we've kind of got a squatter set up. I mean, there's still got an electric blanket plugged in here, so somebody looks like they were camping out, and they even left the fixture in this room, which is probably because they were living in this room. So the cool thing is there's not a lot of junk to haul off. The trash out, you know, it's just gonna be very minimal in a property like this. Each one of these bedrooms upstairs has their own full 3/4 bath, which is really nice. Granite countertop, brushed bronze, fixtures. So it's a good setup in here, but again, light fixtures are gone in here as well. Big storage in here, and linen closet. Same thing here also with some utilities. So you got some storage, and then you got an upstairs furnace as well. Another big bedroom, and in this bedroom also has its own 3/4 bath, exactly like the other one. And again, the fixtures are taken out of that one too. So, you know, you start calculating the cost of replacement and all that kind of stuff, and it really gives you a motivation to go after those previous owners and try to get those back. When it all adds up, you're talking about several $1,000s. So as you can tell, the fireplace and stuff is all taped off. A lot of the doors have blue tape, simply because when a home's vacated and the bank finds out, they send out a property preservation company, which usually does that kind of stuff so that animals don't come through the flues of the fireplaces and air and all that kind of stuff. They've also winterized the home, so all the water's off, and making sure that the pipes aren't broken. That's a good sign for an investor when you come in, because you know that the property has been winterized and you don't have to worry about the unknown of broken pipes and stuff like that, because that can set you back real quick. This is a downstairs family room. I guess this is kind of where they've been living. And you can tell there's a little more wear in the carpets and stuff down here. Still in great condition, but all we need to do is just get them cleaned up. We got 2 bedrooms down here as well. Lights don't turn on in here because the fixtures are gone, but 3/4 bath. Looks all right. They don't have any fancy finishing work down here, no cabinetry or anything, so we might think about doing a little bit of that. Again, another big bedroom, nice closets. The good thing about this home is, you know, although there is a little bit of a funkiness to the floor plan, you do have really nice trim work and finishing work. All the doors, the stained grains, just it looks good. And then over here, I'm guessing, you know, totally speculative, but I'm guessing that this is probably where they were thinking they were going to do a little bit of a kitchenette or something like that for, you know, sometime down the road, because I think you got some plumbing coming through to the utility room on this side. And this is where that entry from the garage would come in and allow people to have access to the basement apartment without going through the rest of the home. Another 2 furnaces down here, 1 hot water tank, which is, you know, not ideal for a home this size, but still serviceable. You've got the manifold system, so I mean the home's fairly new. It's in great shape, and excited about this one because these, there's not much to them. Pretty turnkey properties. So, timeline on this, we closed on it. We bought it yesterday at the sale. We closed on it this afternoon, picked up the deed of trust, funded it, and recorded it today. Had it rekeyed immediately last night actually to make sure that we didn't have our squatters coming back and stealing any additional fixtures or anything from the home, vandalizing it, anything like that. And then we'll have this thing clean this weekend, the carpet's done, all of this stuff hauled out. We'll get photos done this weekend, and we'll actually have this on the market on Monday. So this will be we like to call these turnkey properties because they're just really simple, they're easy. We may have a little bit of a holdup with fixtures, and I could have those installed this weekend as well, but I probably will just try to get them back from the previous owner before. Looks like we may have had some more squatting going on in this area. This could be used as maybe a fitness area, office. We got some storage, and then there's quite a bit of storage area right here. Kind of an unfinished part. This is under the patio of the front of the home, and looks like they kind of used it for lifting weights. And you know, it's Christmas time, and we've got a little train set. My 2-year-old boy will love that. So, you know, Christmas presents are there. Got some more skis and whatever else to go to DI. So. Anyway, that's the entirety of the home, and I'm excited about this one. I like these higher end homes because you typically don't have to do as much to them. Obviously there's a lot more risk because of the price, the acquisition price, but on top of that, the returns are typically better. And what I like best about it is you get to usually deal with less finicky buyers. You don't have to worry about FHA restrictions most of the time on the resale, season requirements, a lot of those other variables that you're concerned with when you're flipping some of the smaller homes. So this is kind of my forte, and let's go take a look at the other one that I bought last week. Okay.